Hi, and welcome to another episode of The African Eye. Today's episode is going to be about an interrogation. We're going to look at the question: is it true that CBN, the Central Bank of Nigeria, released new 2,000 and 5,000 naira notes? There's a video currently trending on the internet. In the video, an unidentified woman was seen picking up ones of 2,000 and 5,000 naira notes, which she claimed somebody brought to her branch to make a deposit. According to her, she said the individual, which she didn't name, brought up the cash amounting to 18 million naira to make a deposit. When he was apprehended, the individual started acting like a madman. It was impossible to get an official statement from the Central Bank of Nigeria on the issue, as their official and verified Twitter handle hasn't made any tweet on the matter, and the circular and press release section on their website hasn't been updated as well. Before we go ahead with the debate, let's take a look at the history of the Nigerian currency. On 11th February 1977, a new banknote with a value of 20 naira was issued. It was the highest denomination introduced at the time as a result of the growth of the economy, the preference for cash transactions, and the need for convenience. The banknote was the first in Nigeria to bear the portrait of a prominent Nigerian citizen, the late head of state, General Murtala Ramat Mohammed, 1938 to 1976, who was the torchbearer of the Nigerian Revolution in July 1975. The note was issued on the first anniversary of his assassination as a fitting tribute to the most illustrious son of Nigeria. He was declared a national hero on 1st October 1978. On 2nd July 1979, new currency banknotes of three denominations, namely 1 naira, 5 naira, and 10 naira, were introduced. These notes were of the same size, that is 151 by 78 millimeters, as the 20 naira note issued on 11th February 1977. In order to facilitate identification, distinctive colors were used for the various denominations. The notes bore the portraits of three eminent Nigerians who were declared national heroes on 1st October 1978. The engravings at the back of the notes reflected various cultural aspects of the country. In April 1984, the colors of all the banknotes in circulation were changed with the exception of the 50 kobo banknotes to arrest the currency trafficking prevalent at the time. In 1991, the 50 kobo and 1 naira were both coined. In response to the expansion to economic activities and to facilitate an efficient payment system, the 100 naira, 200 naira, 500 naira, and 1000 naira banknotes were introduced in December 1999, November 2000, April 2001, and October 2005, respectively. On 28 February 2007, as part of the economic reforms, 20 naira was issued for the first time in a polymer substrate, while the 50 naira, 10 naira, and 5 naira banknotes, as well as 1 naira and 50 kobo coins, were reissued in new designs, and the 2 naira coin was introduced. On 30th September 2009, the redesigned 50 naira, 10 naira, and 5 naira banknotes were converted to polymer substrate following the successful performance of the 20 naira polymer banknotes. Thus, all lower denomination banknotes were now printed in the polymer substrate. Finally, the CBN, as part of its contribution towards the celebration of the nation's 50th anniversary of Nigeria's independence and 100 years of its existence as a nation, issued the 50 naira commemorative polymer banknote on 29th September 2010 and the 100 naira commemorative banknote on 19th December 2014, respectively. Before a new currency would be introduced, there is a procedure, and one of the important steps is that the federal government, through the CBN, informs the populace of the development. The specimen designs would be released and an official date for launch would be announced. Aside that, the design of these said notes are poor. No announcement of such development has been made by the CBN, so it is safe to say those notes are fake. The law enforcement agencies are therefore urged to bring the culprits that conspired to cause unrest and economic imbalance in the country to book. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.